What's up? For some weird reason, they saying we have a very bad to be live, I guess. Jerry, what's up? Marshall Carter, what's going on? I'm waiting till everybody get their notification and show up. What it do, everybody? I'm seeing the people pop in now. I guess the notifications are raining in. So let's talk about it. Yes, sir. So, how many of y'all saw the game last night? So, everybody who saw the game, what did you see? Did you see a dominant Lonzo Ball? I don't look thrilled. I look satisfied because it showed me exactly what I was there to really see. Everybody was there to see Lonzo Ball. I was there to see the Minnesota Timberwolves. I wanted to see what the T-Wolves did. And what I saw is that the T-Wolves look a lot more comfortable than Lonzo Ball and the Lakers. Lonzo has to learn to be assertive. He needs to learn to be aggressive so that teams will respect him. Teams don't really respect him enough. And he don't have enough respect on the court. And he could be mentally taken out of a game. I saw that. Now, everybody didn't really play hard. They were just doing a scrimmage. But when they did get physical with him, Minnesota got physical. And he got to him and put the body, when they put a body on Lonzo, you saw what happened. He was trying to get rid of the ball quick. He picked up his dribble. And I'm like, you can't just pick up your dribble the first time somebody mentally get physical with you. Oh yeah, they gonna challenge him. They gonna challenge Lonzo. All these point guards are gonna challenge him. They gonna push you. And Minnesota gonna play, let's get to the cup. And then they can shoot from long range. They got guys out there that can shoot. Set shots and everything. They know this is what I was telling you when I was saying everybody's getting players. Minnesota has the best players to fit what they need to run. Now OKC got a bunch of people that do the same thing. They're individual ball dominant, don't really move without the ball, don't really back screen, no back cuts. They're not those type of players. Minnesota has each piece to play each position they need. They're dangerous. And if they get good, oh my God, if they gel the way I think they're gonna gel, they are going to shock a lot of people in the NBA. Because they're athletic, they're young. If they could just stay healthy, Minnesota will give a lot of problems to a lot of teams. Defensively, yes, they are great. Minnesota defensively, you see how they collapse on the ball? You see how they know how to get the ball out of the shooter's hands? Now, the only thing is when you spread the floor on them, that person on the other team got to be able to hit those threes. That's just it. And the Lakers don't have a guy that consistently do that. The Lakers are about a 70, 80 point average team. And their opponents is going to average probably 107 or 100 and some points. The Lakers got to find a way to generate offense to score over 100 points a game. And you just don't know if you're going to get that from night to night with Lonzo Ball. But they're complementary players. Like Wiggins and Butler don't step on each other's toes out there. They work together defensively. They know what needs to be done. Tibbs is a defensive coach. He knows how to make sure the defense is right. When he was with the Chicago Bulls, that's what he implemented. Was we're going to go defense first, offense second. That's how the Boston Celtics played when he was there with Doc Rivers. Defense, defense, defense. Let it set up the offense. Worry about shutting them down, then we got players that can put the ball in the net, but let's set up patterns to shut down these lanes and take away what people like to do. And that's what they do. Lonzo Ball, I mean, the thing that I saw about Lonzo that I liked is he got physically stronger. He looks physically stronger than when he did the, when he first started in the, what's that, pre-league, summer league? He looked like he'd been hitting the weight room, which is good because he's going to have to get stronger. But what he got to do is be knowing what to do mentally. That comes along with the game. The game is much faster. And now that it's much faster, he's got to make quicker decisions. So down the road, he might make quicker decisions. I'm not saying he's going to just totally suck, but it's going to be a learning experience for him. So hopefully next year when LeBron get there, it'll take some of the weight off Lonzo Ball for a while till he develops. But this season is like a learning curve for him. Kobe ain't going to be working with him. Well, Lonzo Ball needs to get with playing basketball. Forget a reality show. Forget shoe deals. You need to worry about running the basketball running the ball and running the team for the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, all that other stuff is nonsense. That's bootleg. If you're a Laker fan, look, it's like all that time is done. Now it's time for basketball. Now we don't need no more garbage. We need you out here running the plays the way they need to be ran. You got to learn how to throw interior passes. You got to have guys that's back cutting in there. We don't want to see you dribble down the court and dish it off to the side for a three. You know, any knucklehead can make that pass to somebody open in the corner for a three and get you an easy assist. We're not trying to load a stat sheet up here. We're trying to be good. And defensively, you got to commit. Defensively, you got to communicate with the rest of the team so that the team will trust you. Now, if the team don't trust you, you'll continuously have this problem forever. Everybody keeps saying they got a good young team. What does that mean? They got a good young team. I mean, yeah, that's good, but they trying to win. I mean, they trying to hold it down to definitely till LeBron get there. I understand that, but naturally you want to win some games. Everybody talking about the Lakers going to the playoffs. I'll be like, they better buy some tickets because they ain't going nowhere to no playoff. They'll be better than what they were last year. I agree with that. But the thing is that you're trying to do is get Lonzo Ball. You're trying to get Lonzo Ball caught up to the speed of the game. They didn't have Brook last night. What that's supposed to mean? What Brook was supposed to do? What is Brook career numbers? Will somebody tell me Brook's career numbers right now? Detroit to have a better record than the Lakers, I'll tell you that. If you want to talk, Detroit is a better team than the Lakers. Period. Lonzo Ball, all he has to do is keep improving. I'm not going to bash on Lonzo Ball. You got to keep improving. You got to keep working with Lonzo. He'll reach those heights that he needs to reach if he stays composed and learn the game. It's the first preseason game. Don't nobody need to jump off the bridge just yet. 18, 7, and 2. Okay, that's his average. Okay, he's 18, 7, and 2. So I guess he's the best player on the Lakers. Would he have stopped anything what was going on last night? Would he have stopped Minnesota at all? No. Minnesota has way too much firepower. Inside and outside game. They can get to the second level. When you got guys that can cross you over and don't have to do pick and roll, they can get to the next level. They can get by you and defensively shut you down and stop you from scoring. You're going to have a hard time beating Minnesota. You're going to have a hard time beating a lot of these guys. And a lot of these players, because of Lavar Ball's mouth, they going to want a piece of Lonzo. And they going to want to put it on him. Well, Ronnie 9, Minnesota look pretty good. They look like they ready. Now, the only thing that can stop Minnesota really is injuries and the bench. Once they gel and really learn spots, like right now they're learning the spots of where they want to be offensively. Defensively, they're on point. Offensively, they kind of not there yet. They had a couple of scrimmages, but they'll be all right. I like a lot of things I saw from them. Well, Lonzo can talk all he wants, but all that reality show stuff, all the shoe deal stuff, it don't matter. Once you get on that court, that's what it's going to be. Now it's like all the time for talk is over. You got to show up and do everything you said you could do. You got to be everything you said you was right now. That's where it's going to matter at. And if you can't be everything you said you was, then hey, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Well, the thing about Lonzo that I'm glad is he's been working with the strength and conditioning coach. You can tell he got physically stronger than what he was when he went into the season last year. I mean, the summer league. He's in much better condition now that he's with the Lakers. He's been going back and forth, hitting the weights. He got himself in shape. He's looking a lot better. Well, his dad ran his mouth a lot. And when you run your mouth a lot, that's what the outcome is, you know. You run your mouth a lot. So now you got to pay for it. Everybody asks me who's gonna be the surprise team of the year. I really don't think it's gonna be too many surprises. I think I think the wheels are gonna fall off in Toronto. All that Jurassic Park crap is over. That Jurassic Park, all that garbage, that stuff that's bootleg. That stuff's over with. Don't get too attached to that. No, Lonzo will still run the point with LeBron on the team. LeBron will just bring the ball up sometimes and alleviate him. See, the problem is this, and I'm going to tell you this. LeBron is coming there, and they're going to bring a lot of other players there, so Lonzo could just be the young player there to learn under some veteran talent. So once he goes to the Lakers and they're running the offense, going to the playoffs, Lonzo will be getting better and learning under LeBron, and they're hopefully, this season is a great learning experience for him. See, that's what you want if you're for Lonzo Ball. You want him to learn under fire. This whole season here is to see if he's durable, how healthy he is, and how they can build it. The Lakers want to eventually draft all 3 of the balls and have all 3 on the Lakers, so they can make a big circus around it, because that's what LA is. What is LA without a circus? Without any media attention? Lonzo Ball got more attention than any other rookie in the NBA, knowing he's not even the #1 draft pick of the NBA. This is the first time in history somebody who wasn't the #1 draft pick in the league got more attention than the #1 draft pick in the league, or in the #2. Like, nobody even knows who was the #1 draft pick in the NBA. He has had no headlines really written about him, and he was the best player in the league, supposedly. I still believe Tatum was the best person in the draft. And I think he's going to do wonders for Boston when this season starts. Boston has the most young talent in the NBA, and they have all sold out to wanting to win. But here's the thing. You're playing 82 games. Lonzo Ball has never played 82 games before in his life, and a lot of these rookies haven't. So your body has to be used to going this long, playing this many games in so many short periods of time. So that leads to injuries, ankle sprains, knee sprains. So your rookie year is going to be very hard for you and very physical, especially when the games get tight down the road. So you don't want to be missing any games. But this is why you have to learn. You got to go through this process of development. That's why they're going to bring LeBron in to help, bring Lonzo along. To me, he was the best player in the draft. And a lot of people said they shouldn't have took Tatum. And that they should have took my other man. They were supposed to take him, but they got mad at him because he didn't make the meeting. So they didn't fix him. They took Tatum. But Tatum ended up working out perfect. When Lonzo runs the plays, he needs to run them with conviction. Some of the plays that he did that didn't work is because he's not communicating enough. He's not being assertive. What they call was, I wish I could show you the screen, but they did. They called what is it? It's a back screen cut. But what the thing is, when Lonzo gives up the ball, His job is to screen from the point. When he passes it into the post, he's supposed to screen, and then there's a back cut that comes up on this play. It's normally a button hook. Like if it's the NFL, it would be a button hook. But in the NBA, it's like a back screen. The back screen is supposed to come from the right side. He got to be assertive and get to the spot before the defender. He throws the ball to the post, and he's late to get into the spot. Now the defender's there. He's waiting on the back cut to come so he can curl. He can't curl because Lonzo Ball is lazy getting to the spot where he's supposed to be. You call the play, that means you know the play, supposedly, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. When you get that ball up, you gotta aggressively cut and get to your spot. You gotta beat the defender. If you're not gonna beat your defender, what in the world are you doing? So a lot of plays that happen out there that I saw in preseason, those are things they're gonna work on with Lonzo Ball. It's like, see, okay, when you do this, you gotta cut hard. You can't softly cut. Like, nobody's gonna let you in the lane. Now the defender beats you to the ball. Now look at you. You know, now you just out there. You gotta sell it. Cut hard. So when the back screen come, the play wasn't for you, but you gotta sell it like it could be. You know, it's like, when I saw that play happen, I knew right then and there, I said, yeah, they're gonna watch this in film. There's a lot of things in basketball that I pay attention to that a lot of people and the fans, it just go right past their eyes. They don't see it because it's assignments. You gotta look at these things and look at where the plays go bad, and this is how I know Cleveland sucks, and this is how I know, you know, and I tell you about it, and then it end up happening, and then you still tell me I'm wrong. I'll be like, how? He just proved me right. I told you, defensively, Cleveland sucks. And they proved it in the playoffs, and they proved it all season. They sucked defensively. No team in NBA history, I told them, I'm like, they can't win an NBA title. You can't allow your opponents to score 115 points a game and think you're going to win an NBA title. It just don't work that way. It's unrealistic. But yeah, okay. So that means you're going to stop Golden State from scoring over 115 points. No, it's not going to happen. And then that means you got to score over 115 because you're not stopping anybody. So the same thing that plagued them all season ended up plaguing them in the finals. They're not going to figure it out once they get to the finals. It don't work that way. If you suck defensively when you start the season and you go through the entire season sucking defensively, it's not going to fix itself in the playoffs. It just don't. So now you got a situation where Lonzo Ball is like, look, here's the deal. I got to trust my teammates. I got to know what my teammates can do. The Lakers can't do anything but get better. So that's the good thing for you. There's no real expectations on you. The only thing they expect you to do is get better and be good. That's all the Lakers want. Just competitive, look good, give us something to hope for. You know, you're not at least play like you want to go. And most of these guys are young. So yeah, they can do nothing but develop and get better. Now, a lot of people in Lakers land, they like Lonzo, they want to get behind him. He's from Southern Cal. Let's see what he does. But right now, is he NBA ready? It's too early to tell. All I know is he's in the league now, but if you want to play with the big boys, you got to get assertive. You have to get assertive. Because if you don't get assertive, you will be left out in the cold. They're not playing games out there. Now, Minnesota, when you saw the T-Wolves, how they were looking, you see how they was approaching him and getting up in his face? They were defending him. You see how the way they were back screening and doing all the things that they're supposed to do. Offensively, they gotta be better with the basketball. You know, they had a lot of like turnovers they shouldn't have had. And you can't have that. And that's just knowing where people are supposed to be and knowing where guys are. And you got to play more scrimmages. The more they scrimmage and play these preseason games, you know, they'll figure it out. See, the season is starting a week earlier this year. It started in October. So a lot of guys are probably not used to playing. They got to get their legs back. Some guys been playing a little bit in the off season. So we'll see where they at. I don't look anything like Larry Holmes, but okay. Oh, Brown too, old Pops. Lavar Ball.
Did you see Lonzo? Lonzo could do what he want to do. You see, cause he a ball. See, we do, we won't do. Big baller brain. See my big brown too? Yeah. We do, we won't do. We make our own rules. Nobody did like we did. Who gonna check Lonzo? Big as he is. Look how he gonna get to the lane, get to the basket. That's what we do. Now you better stay in your lane. Big baller brain. Do what you want to do.
Oh man. Long as they don't have him for Raw or SmackDown, I'm all good. The Browns aren't that bad. They're not playing bad football. Last year they were bad. This year, I think they're playing a lot better football. They're just not winning games. That's like the Chargers. The Chargers have lost 4 straight close games. Lavar can blame the teammates all he wants. They're going to be losing because they're not good enough right now to beat a lot of these teams. When you're not good enough to beat some of these teams, it don't matter. You're just not good enough. Oh yeah, I won money on that Rams game. Oh yeah, it ain't nothing like sticking it to the Cowboys. Now, I'm like, if you can't beat the Rams, I don't know what to tell you. Well, here's the thing about LA. They want, everybody is rooting. They're rooting hard. They want Lonzo Ball to succeed. They want Lonzo Ball to do well. Forget Lonzo rapping, forget the reality show, forget the shoot deal. It's time to show and prove. Forget all that. It's time to play. You gotta sell these plays, you gotta run the team. The team gotta believe in you. And what I saw last night on the court, a lot of them have doubts. I really did see a lot of doubts in the players about giving the ball to Lonzo or having him run the offense. They running plays, but I don't really think he got the command of the whole team. I see a lot of players out there like, look, I'm gonna do my thing and do my part, but there's no real. I don't see the leadership. I really don't. I don't see the leadership. Hey, thanks, Gold Eagle. Golden Eagle always make a donation, man. And it always come in gold. So I appreciate that, Golden Eagle. Oh, I put my money on them Rams. That Dallas defense is Swiss cheese. Woo-wee. Well, the Heat is playing right now. It's a close game. They were tied up, I think, with the Hawks at like 60-something. Last I saw. Yeah, New England lost because they lost their middle linebacker. Once the middle linebacker went out, the whole game became a whole different game. They couldn't stop nobody on defense. Brady leads a comeback of all comebacks. They tied the game up at 30, and next thing you know, the defense didn't get Brady back the ball. They couldn't get Carolina off the field. And Cam comes out and they beat Brady. And a shocker. But that just lets you know the NFL is more competitive than a lot of people think. Tampa Bay beat the Giants, and in the Giants' best game that they've ever played, they actually was able to run the ball. Now Thursday, Tampa Bay is playing New England, and I don't think Brady's finna lose 2 in a row. They lost 2 games at home right now. New England is 2-2. And they lost 2 games at home. Who would have thunk that? Now Brady gets to play against Tampa Bay. So Winston and those guys, they're going to have to bring it. And they're going to be in trouble because their number 1 player on the team really is the tight end and the wide receivers. And without that middle linebacker in their high tower, they're in trouble. They going to have to, some people got to step up on personnel. Well, you know what I saw today? I saw a lot of things going wrong. But what do you guys think of Minnesota, though? The T-Wolves. How did y'all see the Timberwolves playing? Did you see how easily they could score? Did you see how their defense creates their offense? Did you see how they spread the floor? You see how they hit the lanes? That's what you want your team to do. That's when a team is gelling together, because no one is having to alter their game to fit in a place they don't normally play just because they got a superstar name. See, that's what people are like losing track of when they're thinking about all these stars and these players coming together. There have been all these stars putting together on the same team before, and it don't necessarily work out. And the reason why is because a lot of these guys are superstars because they're able to do things that they normally could do on their team, and they're the first option. But now when they're forced to be the second option, third option, they're not the number one priority of the team. This is the first time Melo is not the first priority. He was normally first priority his entire career. Now he's got to play a role. He's not the first option. Russell Westbrook is the first option of that team. So now, who's the second option? Is it Melo or is it Paul George? Paul George is used to being the first option. So now what is he going to be? Third option? How's that going to work? You want guys to be able to play their position. Melo and Melo's going to be playing power forward, so he's going to go back in the post? No, I doubt it. When you got a Mercedes, you can do what you want. If I was driving a Chevy Caprice or a Ford Taurus or something, then yeah, I would get pulled over. But one thing the Lakers do that they can grow from, nobody on the team is selfish. That's one thing about this Laker team compared to any other team before. Nobody on this team is selfish. They're all sharing the ball. So they're 100% not being selfish. They're doing what they need to do for the team, and they're moving forward from there. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. Lonzo Ball got a lot to think about right now. That's what I'm on. My whole thing with him is he got a lot to think about. He got a lot to contemplate on. See, when you're doing something you're not used to doing on a regular basis, that's what I keep telling you. It's 82 games. They play what? 20 games in college? There's 82 games. You gotta be thinking about injuries. Oh man, Golden Eagle, that's what's up. I just got through eating Boston Market right now. Rotisserie chicken with potato salad and macaroni and cheese. And the dudes that work for social media for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I know what y'all doing. Y'all trying to shut my video down because you ain't like me. I did a video, y'all, that they shut down. And I'm going to do it again. You know why? Because, all right, I took it down, but I'm gonna put it back up. So your social media team, Cav fans, I'm going to go Tupac style on y'all. Y'all better watch. I'm going to go thug style.
I love this.
I'll eat through your whole team. That's why y'all didn't see no video for hours, because they took it down. They flagged the video. They trying to do anything to mess with my whole social media. That's right. If North Korea hit, they need to hit Cleveland. Don't worry, because after next year, everybody leaving. LeBron James, he ain't nothing but a dame. He better not ever be saying my name. West Side. J.R. Spliff. All he doing is get high, and he can't hit for shit. All he doing is throwing up air balls. Hold on. Watch your mouth. I love this. Thug style. West Side. Outlaws. Watch your mouth. West Side. Outlaw. Sherbet Ice Cream can't make the team. Now they got old Grandpa Wade. What he gonna do? He gonna shoot the fade. Might score 4 points a game. Y'all all insane. They still can't play no D and think they gonna get up there with Steph Curry. I don't know what they want about Kevin Durant. What he gonna now play the game or gonna miss camp? No, you can't beat nobody. You're old. You're 65,000 years old. Get out of the game. Go to LA. Retire from basketball. We don't need you, LeBron. Go back. Hold on. Y'all got me going on them. Oh, man. Sino Valley. West Side. Outlaw. Watch your mouth. I'm right, I'm trying to do too many things at one time. Go Suge on him. Suge don't rap. Suge gonna try to sign them all to death row. Suge gonna, I wanna get them all on the road, baby. Defend the land. They ain't finna defend the land, they finna leave the land. That's why I keep talking about all of them, man. They too busy chasing around rappers and hoes. That's why they can't make field goals. Sherbet Ice Cream out there with his chick. Every time he look around, he's looking like he's sick. He about to miss the shot. Wade took his spot. J.R. Spliff, they all ain't on the blocks. They sitting on the sideline, wondering where the time went. The Smoke Brothers fighting over spliffs. Watch your mouth. Tristan Kardashian, ain't this sick? He left a black girl to get this Frankenberry, married this Frankenstein looking chick. Now you want to mess with her when she was sucking a crack man's stick? Watch your mouth. See no wave on them. Oh, Cardi B took her spot. That's what happened. Cardi B came. Young M.A., a.k.a. Young Man, lost her spot to a stripper. Watch your mouth. Tell you the truth about Young M.A., and this is it. She ain't the girl that nobody want to hit. She look like a little bitty plit. That's why everybody looking at her and they like, she can spit. But they don't want to sleep with her. Everybody want to hit Nicki, Cardi B, or Remy. Nobody think about smashing Young M.A. That's why her songs get no play. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. She like a bulldog in the face, and you kidding me? Watch your mouth. I love this. LeBron ain't nothing but a prima donna. Ain't nothing wrong with his ankle, something wrong with his honor. He talking about he doing cause he messing with Rihanna. His baby mama hit him side the head in Madonna. Woo! I seen it all before. LeBron is nothing but a perpetrating hoe. That's why he on the court was shooting 0 for 4. Only highlights shooting hold on. I gotta switch lanes, man. This car. Hey! Dude, they got their brights on giving me the finger. I'm throwing up West Side! In case you don't remember. I'm in a Mercedes. You in a Ford Escape. You gotta step up your weight, homie. Watch your mouth. I love this. Sino Valley, outlaws. Watch your mouth. Any one of you punks that's on the Cleveland Cavs that want to fight, come on out of that toxic dump site. Watch your mouth. Oh man. Cleveland Cavalier the champs. Oh no. Cubs, baby. Already here. Well, that was quick. They say leave LeBron alone. I told you I can't. I'm keeping it clean. I ain't talking about his hair implants.
We ain't gonna talk about what you did. Watch your mouth.
Oh man. They really want me a super old team. That whole Cavs team got an AARP card in the mail. Hey Lex, if you still here, I'm right by the Hooters. I could have went in there. But I don't know if she working today. I ain't talked to her. Next time I go in there, if I got any reception, I'll pull it off. Yo, I'm here. I should just stop in there. It's I got plenty of time. You want me to stop in there, Lex? And see if she working? Trish and Taylor. You ain't forgot about them, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's plenty of other ones in there. I'm just not finna do that right now. I'm already on the road to go home, man. See, I don't like to come out there and stop in there unless I know they're going to be in there. I don't want to go in there, they ain't in there, then I'm be like, well, I'm leaving. You know, that look rude. You know. Oh, yeah, that's the World Champion Cubs jacket. World Championship Cubs jacket. You know what that is. Oh, this is the official Cubs 2017. I don't wear the hats no more after we pass them. Once we get the one that says World Series Champions, this goes on the shelf. I don't wear it no more. Don't wear it no more. It goes down. It goes in the museum, in the vault. Dodgers. Where everybody get these Dodgers fans come from? All these dudes they're a bunch of bums. And they lose like 20 games in a row and still had like the best record in baseball and all that. Baseball is about the hottest team in baseball. When you get hot right at the end of the year, those are the teams that normally take off. And the Cubs, they got hot at the end of the year. They can explode on you. Nobody has exploded like the Cubs as far as scoring runs. We scoring like 17, 12. We putting up NFL numbers on teams. We wasn't playing around. So they want to play these games. They can play them. You know what I'm saying? But watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Hey, the Nationals are tough. I ain't gonna lie, the Nationals are tough. But whoever come, they know who the champs are. We got the brass ring. Name the last team to win back-to-back World Series. Was it the Blue Jays? Y'all let me know. All right, y'all. We gonna end this because they don't want me to be online. So any questions y'all gotta ask me, go ahead and ask them right now before we go ahead and end the live chat. Roberto Alomar, Devon White, Candy Maldonado, John Olerud, Paul Molitor, and Joe Carter. That's a powerful lineup. That's a powerful lineup. I used to play with that team. Dave Winfield. Probably the purest swing I've seen since Mike Yount. Paul Molitor's swing was a pure perfection. Devon White. Cavs in 5. 5 what? You mean they could beat Golden State 4 times? Cavs in 5, or they be out again, eliminated in 5? Yeah, they was. And they can go again. It's your boy Karceno. I'm out. They can't hold me back. My video coming up about LeBron James, I'm going to put it out again. They don't like it too bad. Watch your mouth.